Hi, everybody. Here are the expressions from tonight's meeting. We start off with, I have a few leads. A lead means a way to find something. The police have leads to find people who do wrong things. And if you have a lead for a new job, it's a possible. You see, somebody tells you about a good job, that's a lead. You read it in the newspaper, that's a lead. So tonight he says, I have a few leads, means I have some possibilities. No sound for the E, so the V moves over to the A. It's I have a few leads. And because he has some possibilities, things are better. Things are looking up. When we say looking up, it means getting better. Things are looking up. Things are getting better. The S moves over, so you hear things are. Very often the G is not sounded, so the N moves over. So you don't hear things are looking up, you hear things are looking up. Things are looking up. And if somebody's a little skeptical, they don't really believe you, they say, isn't that what you always say? Isn't that what you always say? Isn't, because you have two very similar sounds. This T may be not sounded. You'll only hear that one. Isn't that? And the T and Y very often is not what you or what is what you. So isn't that what you always say? Two very similar sounds, so you only hear one. Isn't that what you always say? You could also say, isn't that what you always do? Isn't that what you always think? When somebody goes, isn't that what you always, you're being a little sarcastic. And they're saying, I'm not sure I believe you. Isn't that what you always say? And of course, they want to tell you that this time they're telling you the truth. This time is different. Because before maybe I wasn't truthful, but this time is different. I'm really telling you the truth now. Believe me. No sound for the E, so the M moves over. This time is different. Now, I'm sure you've been taught that this is three sounds. Different. Casual conversation, speaking quickly, you probably only hear two sounds. Different. This time is different. When we want somebody to say something very simply, not complicated, please, in a nutshell, means make it very quick and easy. When we're talking about something, don't make it a lot of detail. Just give it to me very quickly and easy. Tell me in a nutshell. So she's going to say to him during the conversation, you know, you're telling me a lot of nonsense maybe, in a nutshell, very quickly. Tell me what it is you're doing. In a nutshell. The N moves over to the A, so you hear in a nutshell. When somebody asks us, is that real? Do you mean exactly that? And we mean, well, not 100%, but maybe 80%. Yeah, sort of. Not 100% true, but sort of. So, oh yeah, sort of. Kind of being a little cute, a little untruthful. Oh yeah, sort of. So, oh, you have a few leads, so that means you're going to get a job? Oh yes, sort of, because I'm not sure yet. And she's going to ask him about the pay on the job and the benefits. And you go, oh yeah, this job is good because I start out with a good salary. I start out with means I begin. I start out. I begin the job with a good salary. Start out with. T moves over, so you hear start out with. And after you tell them the good news, oh, I'm going to have a good salary to begin, and it's a nice place to work. And the other person says, what? So what about benefits? But so what about promotions? And whenever we say, so what about, we're changing the conversation a little bit. We want to know about something else. The T moves over, so you hear, so what about? So what about promotion? See you in the next meeting.